Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com coming to you live 5 days a week at 10 a.m. Pacific time. If you are watching us from our video on Instagram that we do, we just want to welcome you into our beautiful Knitique Peep family. It is just such joy that we get to go live with you guys. With everyone who watches, and honestly, just one of the high points of our day. So let me get to where I can see everything live. We've got a really fun show today. We're going to be showcasing a holiday yarn, another patterning yarn, and give you great suggestions on things to start now for the holidays using these yarns, or other yarns that are about the same weight. We want to talk about our grand prize. Once a month, we do a grand prize drawing based on making a purchase at the store, any other way that you can do it online. Give us a call on the phone. Hey, shout out to Deb, called us on the phone from Florida. And then she joined us on our Zoom, which was super nice. Hi, Natalie. But so nice to see everyone popping on. And 1 second, I cannot get it to be big.
Oh, technology, you are so amazing.
There we go. All right, it's good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm getting lots of comments about my fun glasses. This is another pair that we brought into the boutique. For those of you who need cheaters and you want to have a little bit of zhuzh with your cheater, this is it, right? How cute is this? Under $8. We have all different strengths to them. I just think they're so very fun. I love the blue. And it kind of, I'm a little bit of gold today, little glitz, little flowy. I think this is good fall wear because you can put a little sweater on this morning, and then when it's 90 today, we're good to go. I did get this great belt at the show. Is that cute? It's not for everybody, but I was like, look at this cute little gold. Good morning.
Something like that, but in silver.
I have it in silver too. But it's fun. I mean, it's not like the most practical belt to hold up your stuff, but...
Oh, that's a for pretty one.
Yeah.
Like just to kind of gather in.
Exactly. So super fun. I'm always looking for a fun little accessory to make your outfit look different. So we're going to talk about our grand prize today. It comes with 2 different types of yarn. This is the Laine Watercolor Sock edition. I'll let you talk about it while I get the sample, because we are selling lots of the yarn by itself to be able to make this gorgeous sample.
So this is 75% wool, 25 nylon, 458 yards per cone. The color sequence repeats in there. There's like a tiny little section of white in between the color repeats, so that if you're doing something like socks, you know where to start the second sock to match exactly. And then you can, like for the shawl that we're about to show you, you rewind the second half the other way around so the same color meets in the middle.
Hello, Brenda. We're so excited that you caught us live. Hi, Meg. But this is how it is. So Susan rewound it different ways. It tells you where to start the new one. And of course, we added a little beaded silken sequins at the bottom for a little extra pop of color. But you could take our paillette yarn and add it to the bottom. But you guys know, I love a cowboy cowl, or just taking your shawlette and putting it in front. It's a way to change your look without breaking your pocketbook. And this being a sock yarn, it is very affordable and amazing yardage, 458 yards per skein. This is Pebble Beach, the small version. But you guys can see, look how big that is. And so that is 1 skein of watercolor sock with a little bit of... And she didn't actually use, did she? Maybe she did.
What?
Did she use it all?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, it's very nice and drapey. I love it. One of my favorites. Oops. We also have one skein of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, in her undyed black Butte silver, 65% superwash merino, 15% yak, 20% silk. It is luxury in a skein. It being undyed really lends itself for you to see the natural beauty of yak. I'm wondering how many of you watching us live like the undyed yarn. Good morning, Roxanne. We also are showcasing 3 of our patterns that are available on Ravelry. They are all convertible. I'm going to say this is a convertible wrap where we put buttons on. So you can wear it like a shawl, wear it like a scarf, wear it like a wrap. That is I think it's a 2-row repeat. It may be.
It's 4 and then 2 and then 4.
Oh, okay. So there is a repeat on it. You're carrying it up along the side, which makes it really easy. We also have Montagne Arc En Ciel, which is Rainbow Mountain. And it has a lot of easy stockinette in the middle, and just the edges have the excitement. So if you're looking to do a knitting project where you get to relax and a lot of it's very simple, Simon, this is a project for you. The gorgeous stitch detail are slips, and you elongate them, and then you end up moving them over. Look at this beauty. I think on one of the sides I made a oops.
Yeah, we didn't show that.
But just to let you guys know, I didn't tear it out. I was like, it is what it is.
Like, however, there is a cat hair on the picture on this one.
There is? Oh, yeah. How funny, right there.
Yep.
I love that.
I was like, well, that's how you know that Anna blocked it.
And then last but not least, we have the Evening Glow Poncho, which is a Fibonacci sequence. That one we did seam. However, if you don't want to seam, you don't have to. But we did put 2 options of collars. There's a rolled I-cord collar, and then there is a folded back that we did with beaded silk and sequins. This one comes in 3 different sizes, which I love that. It's an extra small, medium, a large extra large, and a 2 to 3X. So that is really nice to be able to have different sizes to get it to fit a little bit better. Also, what else are we offering for our grand prize?
So we have one of our glass supplies tins that has a whole bunch of goodies inside. There is, where'd it go? A tapestry needle. There is a pair of the folding scissors. And then we have the small and large of our iridescent rainbow ring markers. The small fits up to a 7. I believe the large fits up to a 13. And then we have some of the locking stitch markers in a rainbow of colors.
Some of my favorites.
We have our Knitique tape measure with our cute little sheep logo stamped into it. This is a 60-inch tape measure. And then we have one of our pens with the stylus on the end, the grip handle, and then if you click the stylus, you get a little light.
And if you twist it,
I'll let you twist.
You get the pen. Such a fun little stocking gift. The people who are visiting from a safari, they always buy these to gift their friends. It's just the cutest thing.
It's a good little like mini souvenir.
Without it being too much. We're getting lots of people talking about the earthquake. Anna and I were here in the store. I'm going to tell you, we didn't feel anything. We did get the alert on our phone, but there was just under, was it 4.3?
Well, it's gone. So the news said 4.6, but then like my radar app popped up and said 4.16. So somewhere in there is the truth. It initially said 4.4.
All right, somewhere between 4 and 4.5 earthquake, less than an hour from us. We didn't feel it at all. Anna feels it in her head. You said your head gets funny?
I feel like...
Maybe it's the pressure change.
Yeah, it feels like what I imagine the membrane of a balloon feels like if you overinflate it.
Interesting.
Like, it feels like it's being squished. That's about it. Sometimes I can hear them, but this one was not noisy.
No.
They sound like freight trains if you can hear them.
I don't know if I know we talk about this a little bit, is that I grew up on a ranch in Auburn. And when I mean a ranch, like we had cows and pigs and chickens.
Like an actual ranch.
A real ranch, right? Not a big ranch. It was on, my parents have, I believe, 8 acres up there. But we had the whole thing, the whole gamut.
So it wasn't like Yellowstone?
No. No, not nor the violence of Yellowstone.
You didn't have 500 head of cattle.
No, but you could tell there was an earthquake because the cattle would run and their tails would be out.
Like straight out.
And that's like literally straight out. And you would be like, oh, there was an earthquake somewhere. We were just talking about this. Oh, when I was in Europe, people were like, they would never live in California because of the earthquakes. And I'm like, I'm born and raised California, and I've lived in the Bay Area, and I've lived in Northern California. I'm going to say in my lifetime, I have felt less than a dozen. But we don't live on a fault here. But I mean, there was one that I really felt. We were in Napa, and I was like, oh, that seems funny. And then we were at a hotel, and we opened the door, and the whole bathtub was sloshing. I did feel it in Sacramento once at my niece's graduation at the Memorial Auditorium, and we're up high with like 70-year-olds, right? And all of a sudden the chandeliers start hugely swaying,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
chandeliers didn't even move.
No, that would have been an indication. But anyway, it's not as scary as what people think.
The app telling us take cover, like the warning that came up on our phones. I'm like, okay, I've never had that before, and normally I can hear and feel them, so
Yeah.
I thought maybe my phone was full of it.
I love that, Sharon. You guys may have felt it. In Isleton, in that area, Bethel Island is where we're hearing it. So, wow, Cindy Goldman in 89 was in San Francisco. I did feel that one. And I was, my girlfriend was up here from the Bay Area, and we were shopping for wedding dresses. So I'm like, we'll never forget that. And the World Series was going on. It was a mess. All right, so we are going to talk about our prize today, which is a fantastic option. What a great kit to offer you just for watching us. That's how you get entered into this. Watch our video live or on replay and engage with us, and we will be so happy. Anna is going to talk about this new prize.
So this is our pattern Cobalt Comet, which is designed for the assigned or planned pooling colorways. And this one has little yarn over two together sections where the color splash is. We've paired it with Alexandra's Dark Side of the Moon in this Purple Rain colorway. So it's that creamy white with this splash of red, violet, and hot pink.
But you know, this is assigned pooling without even calling it assigned pooling.
Yeah, like before somebody decided they could make a trend out of it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a retired colorway, Purple Rain, one of my favorites, because you guys know, Prince, one of my favorites.
And you easily have enough to make the whole cowl because it takes one skein of fingering weight yarn. Really, it's probably 3/4 of a skein. Mm-hmm. When I did it out of the smushy cashmere, I had a little ball about that big left.
This is one of the patterns, one of the designs that came from Knitique. I have made it somewhere, and I'm not really sure where.
Brenda said she lives 4 houses from Alexandra.
Really? I love that. I didn't know that. How exciting. She's one of my favorite people, and just the most genuinely kind, would do anything for you kind of girl. Pat Nathurda said she's made 2 of these. Easy, fun, fast. You just do something exciting when you come to the assigned pooling. Speaking of assigned pooling, Small Business Saturday, we're going to have a new exclusive from Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, in a brand new base for us. So I'm so excited. I believe we're getting our skeins this week, so we can write a pattern. So exciting. You guys know, Small Business Saturday, we have brand new product that we reveal that day in limited quantities. So it is always a really popular day, and people who are not local, everything is available online on the website at midnight, so you can participate too. So let's talk about how everyone can enter in to win the daily prize. It's really just engagement with us. And it obviously, we love this whole interaction here. It's like having a conversation with your best friend, even though we get to read them. If we've met you, we know your personalities, and it's just really fun to be able to talk and enjoy each other's company. So the easiest way that you can get, everything's easy. It just takes a little bit of time. Every time you react to the video, you love it. You love the prize. You love the colorway. You're going to get, okay. Too fast. One reaction, you get one entry for every reaction. The next way that you get it, you guys are so great on commenting. That really just brings us joy. You're going to get 5 entries for every comment that you make. So easy enough. Good morning. There you go. I was just going to put good and done. Good morning. I'll get 5 entries for that, except for I don't count for it. Oh, I love that, Carolyn. The events are the icing on the cake. And then another really easy way to do it, I have to do this on our computer, but if you hit the forward button, you can share now, and you can share to your story. You can share to Instagram, which I just want to say thank you, everyone who's sharing that. You do have to pop right in, share to my stories, and share to my friends. The software we have will pick that up and give you the extra entries. And so we're just excited to see everyone. We appreciate all the shares, all the comments. And Lynn Turner, we're so excited. You're going to be visiting your local yarn store this week. Thank you, Brenda, for sharing to your Facebook. We really appreciate that. So based on yesterday's video, which was super fun to do, you guys know, one of our peeps is, well, I call them Knitique girls because we're all girls right now. She's in Fresno being a nurse. So Anna and I are manning the house, but Susan is dropping links, so she's LinkedIn today. So shout out to Susan and Meg. I heard the patient's doing great.
She misbehaved a little bit.
Little tired, and the nurse is doing her job. All right, so let's see, based on yesterday's video, who is going to be the winner of this lovely prize. Kristen Yates. That is fantastic.
Congratulations, Kristen. We know you're local, so you can stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let us know that you won a prize, and we'll pull it out of the cabinet for you. If you have won lately and are not local, or maybe win in the future, the way you collect your prize is right before you check out at knitikeyarns.com. There is a section called Notes. Just type in there that you have a prize in some form of obvious statement that there's a prize, and we will pack it up with your order and send it out in one of our pretty pink packages for you.
I am going to have you, I got to still do this one thing, but I'm going to have you talk about
your pretty project.
Yes, I'm going to knit along with you guys so you can see my daily progress on my new sweater.
So she started this super cute sweater that is Fair Isle in DK weight, and see if I can get it to where it shows. You guys can kind of see a little bit of shimmer in the white because she is double stranding the paillettes in the kind of crystal white color to add a little glitter to that part. Do you want me to tell them what it's going, like what the Fair Isle is going to make, or is that a surprise?
I think we'll surprise it.
Okay, so I can't tell you what these little white things are going to be. It's a secret.
Anyone have a guess of what I'm knitting? I did do actually most of this yesterday. I had Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady, which we had new people on, so that was so much fun. But we are really excited for those of you who have not joined us before. I go live Tuesday and Wednesday on Zoom for an hour so we can knit together twice a week. Knit or crochet or talk, or Deb ate dinner because it's 6 o'clock in Florida. But it's just a nice way to connect with people, make new friends, and share what's exciting. So you can see this is a really good example of short rows. So this is the front of my sweater. This is the back. And that allows for most people, we have a little bit of hearts. We have a little bit of our shoulders roll a little bit. One, it's so nice to see you.
I should have said that nobody that was on Knit, Sip, and Hook yesterday is allowed to guess because they actually know because you told them.
I did. And we kind of talked about it. But I really I love Fair Isle. It's one of my favorite things to do. The colorways, I am doing it for the main part. I'm putting in a paillette, so it'll be a little bit glittery. And the purple is Merino Cloud, so I'm doubling that just to fill it in because everything else is DK. Melanie, isn't it fun? Juan, we've been missing you. I figured you've been really busy at work. So you guys will get to see me create this. My goal is to wear it on Halloween, which remember, we're going to have a special thing on Halloween. It's a trick and a treat, or two treats. That's what I'm going to say. So,
all right, now you've confused me.
I know, because I didn't tell you the other thing that I'm going to do.
I'm like, there's a trick.
No, but it's like trick or treat. What do you call it? Treat and treat? Trick or treat?
Well, it's trick or treat, but you don't give them a trick.
Right.
You give them a treat.
Treat or treat.
Like, did people actually used to give you play a trick on you if you said trick or treat? Like, what?
I don't know.
Because really, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you ask for a trick?
Brenda, I'm wearing Cobalt Comet. One skein of a signed pooling yarn. It's beautiful.
Trick or treat treat.
Okay, I like that. Trick or treat treat. I like that. This is for those of you who want to do the design but not the sweater. There's actually a hat pattern, and I'll have Susan look it up for me for both of those. In the meantime, the freeze-dried candy has been a hit. Thank you for everyone who is ordering it. It is delicious, and we've already had some feedback from kids and grandkids that 2 thumbs up. They love the texture, they love the taste. We can't wait to hear more about that.
What's funny about it is I don't like Skittles normally because they're too chewy, but now they're crunchy crispy and they're much better. The Rainbow Bites and the Wild Berry Bursts.
Oh, okay.
They're much better as freeze-dried.
They are?
Yeah, because Skittles are too chewy. I feel like I'm getting a workout trying to eat one.
I feel like they're very sweet Skittles. All right, so here's what I'm making. Susan, will you pop up the hat pattern too? So I am making Boneyard Sweethearts. Now, like I said the other day, I should have started this sooner. However, it just came out, I think, like a week and a half ago.
And it says October 2023, so the earliest it could have come out was the 1st.
Right, and so there we go. It's really fun. Nothing's crazy about it. It is using a DK weight at a worsted gauge, which really makes me happy. And I'm not doing the ghosts. Well, I haven't decided. I think I'm doing the hearts because I really like that. But look at these. Here's I want more people to do this with me. You can do a hat. And I think there's a worsted version, which is where it's fingering. Oh, fingering. Skip that. Just do the DK version. I mean, she's got great.
I like that one.
This is
adorable.
Halloween. That was from 2 years ago. She's just got fun designs. But the little hat you can do now for next year. You guys are gonna see more things that we're gonna be doing from this designer. I mean,
I love her stuff.
Just so cute. Oh, wait. Was this one we were going to knit?
Sock arms?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to do sock arms. You were going to do a different pattern because you decided you liked the other pattern better.
Mm-hmm. We're going to still have to do that because I have that yarn is still sitting on my desk.
Mine too. Well, it's not on a desk. It's on a, what do you call the sawhorse? The sawhorse that my sock machine's on.
Yeah.
I made the bottom part like a shelf.
I love that.
There's yarn down there.
Telly Bean Knits. Look at how cute this is.
Because everything is yarn storage.
Right? It is. And you don't have to make it so tall. It's a little long. I like a slouch, but it's really cute. All right, moving on. You could do it as a cowl too, Brenda. That's the thing. Easy to do.
The hat pattern and then just take the number of stitches they say and double it.
Yeah.
And that would be a good size cowl. That would be, your average hat's about 18 inches, so that would be 36.
Yeah. And it'd be really pretty.
Perfect.
And yeah. Don't worry, I have the list of things that I have to do from yesterday, including we're going to rewrite that pattern, that hat pattern.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to rewrite that.
See? Forgot about it already because I don't have the note, therefore it doesn't exist.
Right. All right. So one of the things we're going to talk about is as we go into the holiday season, a lot of times we feel like we want to knit something for people we love, but we don't have a ton of time. So this is where we start to use maybe like a DK weight yarn instead of a fingering. And this yarn is perfect because the magic happens just in you knitting it. You can do ribbing, you can knit, and it creates its own Fair Isle pattern. I love that there's options in this. So there is not just Christmas. There are other colors that would be appropriate to, I would say that this could be a Hanukkah.
I think that one or even that one.
That either of these could be a Hanukkah. It'd be nice to do even to send away for everyone who's been affected by the recent tragedies in Israel. I just think this is beautiful. This is actually I ordered from Germany. It is Ferner Wolle. I think Germany or Bavaria. Austria. See, thank you. I couldn't remember which one. Austria. It is mulesing-free sheep, so they're treated well. Very soft, and you are just going to use it in the washing machine with a soak or something like that. And I just like the idea of making these and sending them with love to people that you could use a little pick-me-up. But I think it's really beautiful. This is a 75% superwash wool, 25% polyamide. It is a DK weight, so you could actually knit this up. Susan will give us some patterns that you can use for this type of thing. You could do it for socks. So socks on maybe like a 5 needle. We'll send some more like that. And we're going to show you some ideas of what it looks like. But this is, the magic happens in the making of it. It's how the yarn is printed or dyed that it creates this gorgeousness that really doesn't take a lot of work. And the price on the skein under $23 for so much yardage. I'm trying to find out where it is. 45, it's almost 500 yards. So just think how many hats or cowls or anything like that you could make just for fun. And let me pull up the yarn while Anna talks about the gorgeous colorways.
This first one is color 20 that has kind of the more navy blue, the white, and this kind of soft gold. And you can see like you've got sections where it's more solid, and then you've got these little like dashed sections. Those are what give you the faux Fair Isle look when you're knitting with it or crocheting with it. You're not limited. And then this other beautiful wintry blue is color 24. It's kind of a gray denim, navy, and then like a turquoise and a sky blue.
Oh, this is what it looks like. It could be this one. It's hard to see because the that could be gray and just in patterning. It doesn't look like it.
I think that's color 24. This one.
Let me see if I can get to the actual website because that's the problem. This one is such a turkey lurkey.
Oh, wait, there's this one for sure.
There we go. Okay, so look at those cute stripes.
Oh, it's your phone. I'm like, what was that noise? It sounds like a woodpecker. You guys probably couldn't hear that. But this one has, like, you've got the stripes of the blue and then almost like a marled gray and white in between.
All right, I want to find the other one too, but let's see. I do think that it's hard to
Like,
see
that first one could have been it.
because this is a good one.
That
Oh,
I think is a different year's colors.
2021. Let's see what this
Because
one is. This is 22.
22.
All right.
It took me a while to figure out how their color numbers work.
All right. So we're going to show you the typical red, green, and white. They are all different. And I am going to try and look up the 2022.
So this is 23, which has two different shades of green, the deeper, more forest, actually kind of three shades, a deep, almost black green, a forest green, and then like a springy avocado green. And then it has this really bright crimson red. Of course, with the white in between to make those kind of ferrily patterns. I think that's
This is 2022. Yeah. Okay. It's adorable.
So that one gives you like the little red and white polka dot stripes in between the greens and the whites. I don't see the gray though.
Here's another one. I think that's this one.
Yeah, that looks like color number 19, which is the three shades of green and red and white, but it's in a little bit different of a color sequence, so less of that kind of polka dotted pattern and more just the stripies. It's actually kind of got almost like little diagonal spiral patterns going on.
Fingerless gloves would be adorable out of this.
Something with short rows.
A tube cowl where you just go in the round, knit, 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 and then Kitchener it together would be a fun way of doing it. And then Susan's got a whole bunch of ideas over here for us.
And then we have the other kind of more Christmassy palette, color 21, that is really just a little more traditional in the colors because you've got red, white, and forest green. There's not the multiple shades.
All right, let's show you some ideas. This is a fun one. This is the Hillcrest Light pattern. You really don't need to do anything fancy because the magic is in the yarn. So this is just, I think it's a knit 3, purl 3, slouchy hat pattern, easy to do, lots of relaxing knitting. This is knit on a size 4 needle. You could probably bump it up a little bit if you need to, but very nice free Ravelry pattern available in 3 different sizes. We also have more Fair Isle. That's beautiful. I think it'd look better in solid colors though, because that is definitely.
It is fun though. I don't think she meant to put that in there, but
it's so pretty.
Thanks for putting that in there, Susan.
Susan, this is gorgeous.
I'm gonna kill you.
I love that. Look at like partridge in a pear tree, maybe. We're gonna favorite that. That is beautiful.
You know that's going on my to knit list.
Okay, this would be good. This would be a fun one because you just want plain. You don't want anything exciting because the yarn is the magic.
It'd be really fun to knit like little people dresses out of this yarn. You could put some paillettes in it to make it a little more festive.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Like glitter.
All right, for those of you who actually want sock yarn, we have a line of West Yorkshire spinners, which Pam lives right by this place.
Has she tried to visit?
I don't know.
I don't know if they would do that, but it's worth
I love
a try.
this. Reared, sheared, and spun in Britain. This is, again, a 75% wool, 25% nylon. It is a fingering weight, under $18. It contains, oh, I love that, 35% blue-faced Leicester, and this is made in Yorkshire, UK, in accordance with the British wool blend. I love these bright colors.
This first fabulous color is Rum Paradise. If my rum is that color, I'm not drinking it.
Right? You're like, something's off
Like
on
somebody
that.
put something illegal in here. I'm not touching it. Nope. Color's beautiful though. It should just be called rainbow goodness. It's got magenta and persimmon, sunshine yellow, spring green, cerulean blue, violet. Like it's basically a Lisa Frank rainbow. Our neighbors.
Yeah. That was a big yawn. They're tired.
Well, they do have to get up early.
They do. They work hard.
I don't envy people who run businesses like that where you have to be up early and up late. Like, I want to go home.
Yeah. And relax.
I like 5 o'clock.
All right. With that other DK weight that we just, that we showcased, hold on, let me make sure I'm in the right section. Here we go. Here's a couple of ideas. Yeah. And you don't have to use 2 colors. So this is using a DK weight on a 3 and 4 needle. There's 3 different sizes. I just think you just enjoy the joy of it, and it's reversible. It would look a little bit different, but this is actually a perfect pattern, a knit and a purl, nice and easy. I love this. You guys know petite knit's one of my favorites. This is the Oslo hat where you can tell it's double, so over your ears it's 4. We have the Weekend knit, which is again by Petite Knit. I mean, you look at all the layering she's got going on.
Must be cold.
This is a fun one, the hipster hat. I love, let me make this big. I love the decreases on this. I just think it's beautiful.
Like cathedral arches.
And the knits and the pearls will change the look of it. What you could, I don't know, I would do it exactly like this just because you're not bored. So it's like a 2x2 ribbing hat. Here's another one, nice, easy.
Hatman too. Oh, we got puns this morning.
Really easy. This is for the person in your life who wants just the basics. 1x1 ribbing, lots of stock in it. And they do like them short like this. Here's another one. And you're not going to do it in 2 colors. Just do it in 1 color.
You got to put little tassels on those corners.
This is newborn to 5 years old. 1 skein of the first is going to give you lots of ideas. All right. So did you talk about the colors or did I interrupt you?
I only did this color. I have not done this one yet.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I want to show this before I forget. For the crocheters, I'm sorry. Adorable.
I mean, that's really cute.
And that there's a little matching scarf to go with it too.
I'm totally making that for the grown-up, not for kiddo.
Rainbow. Especially out of this.
To grow up out of my Lisa Frank love.
Yeah.
You can't make me.
I love how bright her stuff was. Yeah. All right. So I'll let you talk about those. download a few more patterns that Susan has for us.
So then this color is Bright Side, kind of more the primary colors. You've got the Crimson Red, Cobalt Blue, Sunshine Yellow, then you have a beautiful Emerald Green, there's even a Navy Blue. So it's like primary colors with a twist.
Mm-hmm. Let me just kick some of this out.
So those are the two more rainbowy colors in the signature 4-ply.
And then, I love this one. There we go. That is definitely candy cane stripes.
It is called Candy Cane.
There you go.
With the bright crimson red, the emerald green, and the crisp white in between. I think on this yarn you get kind of short, quick stripes, if I remember
You do.
correctly.
I wanted to show, look at this for the crocheters out there.
Well, I've done crochet socks before.
Yeah. Cuddy Womble. So cute.
Like it looks a little bit like granite stitch, but not. There's something interesting in that stitch pattern.
Mm-hmm. This is what I did. So people always wonder, how do we find things? I did crochet. Fingering weight, actually, I wanted less than that.
Because these are 437.
300 to 450. And here is what's available in that. Ooh, this would be gorgeous. Oh, we just talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
This is the tendril shawl. How beautiful would that be? Because it really would break up any of the, it would just be so beautiful.
Yeah, like by the bigger sections, it'll be less stripy and more like streaks because the color's not going to make it the whole row.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it'll kind of transition from being striping to variegated by the end of your shawl. So you get multiple looks out of the same piece.
I like that. That's beautiful. All right, we have another one. I think these would make cute Christmas stockings. Because again, you don't have to do any magic.
This is Hollyberry. This one is a little bit more of that fun Fair Isling pattern where you see the alternating color. So you've got a deeper, kind of more cranberry red, a crimson, a dark evergreen, an olive, and then the white. But these would make great stockings because you literally just basically knit a big sock.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I love this one. Would be perfect. All right, I have a bunch of patterns to show everyone. We'll start here. Look at this gorgeousness. This is crocheted playtime cowl, kind of what you do sometimes, you know, where you can take a knit pattern and make it into crochet.
What's funny is I have a knit cowl pattern that looks almost exactly like this that I was going to do at some point, and then you know how you might maybe get sidetracked by other projects and never
Yeah.
do something.
I'm very familiar with that distraction.
It might have happened, and now it's just yarn in my stash because I'm like, okay.
Hoagie has a pattern that's like this.
Yeah, she has a shawl like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny, at first I thought this was the cowl, and then I'm like, nope, that one's crochet.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? This is
just post stitches, which are crochet's version of a cable. They're easier than they sound.
Playtime cowl. I love this one. Bandanarama, cowboy cowl. Let me make it big so Anna can tell us all about the stitches. Definitely some through the back loop.
I'm like trying to turn my head upside down to figure out if they're like half double crochets. I think they're half double crochets. Or they're Tunisian. I'm not sure. There's a texture there that's throwing me. Oh, post stitches. That's what's throwing me.
I love this. I just like the idea of some crochet. And Here's one that has lots of color changes. It's beautiful.
That looks like that Sagrada color out of the pop-up club.
Mm-hmm. Here's another one, Copenhagen Cowl.
Oh, fiber fluffs. I like her patterns.
Here's a close-up of the, yarn over knit two together, crochet style.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's crochet.
Yeah. Here's another one. I do really like a granny square-esque look. I think this is really pretty. Loop de loop. Again, that cowboy cowl. It's a fun way to kind of fine-tune your crochet, and it's really not, being able to go into a chain space is like, I call it dot to dot crochet. You just get to go in the spot. Now we're moving on to knit patterns. I think this would be great. This is the Andrea Mowry's Dre Renee Knits Everyday Socks. Look how cute that is. Just ribbing.
Hard.
Okay, here's even the bottoms. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, I think I'd make the bottom half stockinette because it's nicer on the bottom of your foot.
Do you know what I like? Reverse stockinette. Yeah, I do reverse stockinette on the bottom because it helps my feet are tender. This is
smoother.
Probably my favorite hat pattern out of fingering. This is the Sockhead Slouch Hat. It's just therapy knitting. You knit two, purl two for many inches, and then you knit, and knit some more. Wait, that looks interesting. That almost, that looks like Calliope. A little bit.
Yeah, like they could be related.
Yeah, and then here we are. We were talking about the hipster. This is the lightweight hipster from Hohi. And my goodness, the little tassels, I need someone to do that for me. But I still think it's a beautiful look.
Oh, Susan.
Yeah. Fiddly Susan.
Yes, I don't like to do tassels either. I'm like, nope.
But it's so cute. The trick with the tassels is you do them and then you use like a rotary cutter and just zip over the edges so they're all the same.
Okay, don't give that to Susan.
Well, I'll do that because, we know. She and I have both cut our fingers.
No rotary cutters for Susan.
You can still see mine. I did it on this finger, and it's numb.
Oh, yeah, you can see a little line there.
I rotary cuttered that. Now they have gloves you can wear.
Yeah, chainmail gloves.
Okay, look how cute this is. Kicking bag for babies to keep their feet warm.
Okay, I saw that link come through and was like, why are we kicking babies? Like, I could see kicking in babies, gosh. And I'm like, that's not good.
It's cute.
It's just a cute little sleep
Snuggly,
sack.
Yeah, sleep sack. That's adorable. We have Rocket Tee always. You don't even have to stripe it. You just use the pattern. Claudia did the most gorgeous top out of that. I love this next thing. I'm all about baby booties. I just think they're so cute. This is a nice one that stays on really well, knit on a size 1 needle.
I just have a thing about tiny shoes and socks. They're adorable.
Yeah, that one's not going to work. Oh, I've run out.
Great, I thought.
You wouldn't see the, oh, maybe you would. Hold on.
Because it's done in like
Actually, you would.
wedges.
Let me find it right here. That's a great idea, Susan. Because you will see that.
Because it's like, I think this one you do like, I don't know which triangle you do first, but you do like this triangle, and then you do this triangle, and then you fill in the other triangles. So you get the stripes going all different directions.
All right, and that is just some of the joy that we have showcased today. Let's talk about what classes we have coming up in the lineup. For those of you who are starting the Persian Tiles Knit Along, I'm so excited. Keep your eyeballs out for an email that's going to go out on Friday, giving you all the tips and tricks on how to be organized for your Persian Tiles kit. Make sure you have your pattern, your color plan guide. Everything is available on the website. For those of you who have not joined yet, you can still join. We would love to have you. You could use, things that you have, you just would be paying for the class. That's the only difference, right? So for people who already have the yarn or want to buy as they go, you can still come in, just give us a call, or sorry, it's a Zoom class, but we would love to have you participate. The more, the merrier is my opinion on this, and I'm really excited to help everyone baby step their way into this project. And I think you're going to really love the way that I teach this class. It is not going to be overwhelming. It is going to be entirely fun, fun, fun. All right, on Tuesday the 24th, I will be teaching the Autobahn fingerless gloves. This is perfect for the holidays. This is an intermediate project in 2 hours. You are going to learn everything that you need. Your pre-work is to cast on and get to up here so that we can do the thumb and get that finished so you can finish the rest of it. The hardest part of the knit is right here. We did use one of our Whispery hat kits, which is perfect for this. If you have one in your stash, now's the time to get it out. Knit on a 5 and 6 double pointed needles. It's just really, really fun, easy, great holiday knitting or just presents. It doesn't have to be for the holidays. I'd like to have knits done that excite me and we can use them again. On Saturday, October 28th, we're going to be teaching the Arbuste hat. This is again using, our sample is out of the Whispery hat kit, but you can use one skein of Malabrigo Rios, one skein of Dream in Color Classy Cashmere, one skein of the Encore Glitz that we showcased yesterday. This is fun, fast, easy knitting. This is for a confident beginner, meaning you know how to cast on and knit. This is a class on Zoom, so you will be getting the link when we are done with the class to make it nice and easy. On Saturday, November 4th, starting our series on bulky knits. This is the Twisted Stitches beanie from 11 to noon. It's a 1-hour class. You can use a bulky yarn. Glory would be amazing. Noventa, Moonshine bulky, Beatrix. You need about 105 yards to do that. Knit on a size 9 and 11. The pre-work for that is to cast on and work the brim. In class, we're going to show you how to do this really fun stitch. And last but not least, don't forget the Turkey Day classes details are coming soon. Oh, I didn't see that one. Hold on.
I forgot to put it on the sheet.
No worries. We have the Diminishing Lace Triangular Shawl. This is a 2-hour class using 1,312 yards of a sport weight DK. This is 2 skeins of Noro Geshi would be amazing for this, or another DK weight Noro. You know what else would be gorgeous? Art Yarns Merino Cloud. You would need 3 skeins to be able to do this beauty, but this is much easier than it looks.
You could even use that Mally socks that we showed first today.
Fun. All right, so let's talk about, oh, I love that you did this. Great job.
Cheat sheet.
We need it. We'll talk about what we're wearing. I am wearing Cobalt Comet. It is one of my favorites. It uses 1 skein of an assigned pooling yarn, and we did do assigned pooling in all the areas. At the end, we just enjoyed it and did this great lace work that really showcases this type of pattern yarn. I love what you're wearing, and I just like the whole message behind it. All right, here we are. Here's Anna.
This is one of my crochet patterns. This is Sunrise's Promise. It's a little fuzzy now because I did it out of a single ply yarn and they definitely fuzz up a little bit.
They do, but it's beautiful.
But just a little sawtooth edge, V-stitches, so lots of working in the chain space. I know how we like our chain spaces.
I love it.
I think my favorite part is, I think it got tucked under, the little beginning tail, because you have this cute little
It's really
like
pretty.
dragon tail.
It's almost like it's similar with the sawtooth edge to like Hitchhiker.
Yeah.
But isn't that gorgeous? I love, love, love Anna's designs. They are simple, really well written, and just showcases the yarn. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching us live. We do this Tuesday through Saturday. The boutique is open today, 11 to 5. And as always, everything in the store is available on our website. And we ship normally within 24 hours. And we work really hard. And we meaning Anna, I pull orders, but we work really hard on getting everything out to you in a timely fashion. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. I love seeing your faces. I love seeing your comments. And you're going to want to watch tomorrow because tomorrow my mini-me is coming in. And remember the dress that I wore for my birthday? The sparkly dress.
Ridiculously sparkly one?
Yes. I have bought one for Everly, and we're going to be dressed up tomorrow. So if you want to watch, see how our 3.5-year-old does in the store during our live video.
How she hosts a live video.
We'll see how it goes, but I'm actually looking forward to it. We're going to have a fun day at the boutique tomorrow. So thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time. And take care of yourself today. Take 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to knit or crochet and take a moment to just enjoy it where you are. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.